He managed to get Frank Furlong in, and Frank was an ex-Navy pilot, and he was in charge of the rest of the flight test program.
Welcome to CAD Lesson 2.1b.
Frank took off from High Post.
In this lesson, we're going to learn how to take a DXF file
With Aerodrome, which is halfway between Amesbury and Salisbury.
of the top of our tombstone.
The educational content and video quality of both of these videos is quite comparable, but there is no comparison to how pleasant it is to listen to one versus the other. Because of lockdown, a lot of us are teaching or training through videos or through Zoom calls. We can see in the engagement levels of our students that they're getting quite fatigued by this. By spending a couple of minutes one time to optimize our microphone setup, we can greatly decrease the fatigue for our students when they're consuming online media. If you're spending challenged like I am, the best part of this is that you don't need great equipment. Matea gets her amazing sound quality through a $20 mic she bought off of Amazon. We can't all have amazing mics and we can't all have soundproof isolation rooms to record in, but all of us can move our mic in really close so that it picks up more of our voice and less background noise, and all of us can adjust the sensitivity of the mic to make it work well at that distance. This quick, easy, and free step will eliminate about 95% of the quality problems when you're recording audio. And the sensitivity adjustment is a standard feature within both Windows and Mac software. So let's move our mics in as close as we can, get rid of any background noise that we can, and we'll get to it. The first step in this process is to type in sound settings into the Windows search bar at the lower left of our Windows screen. We then double-click on the highlighted box that says Sound Settings. This opens our sound setting controls. We're interested in the input. The first thing we want to do is ensure that the input device is set to the one that we intend to use. If not, we can use the drop-down to find it and activate it. Then we click on Device Properties, just above where it says Test Your Microphone. Clicking on this brings us to the Device Properties screen. On this page, we can adjust the microphone volume and then test it. So we'll press Test with our microphone set how we expect to use it and speaking as we expect to speak. We'll talk a little bit and then we stop the test and it will tell us what our maximum input volume was. Our target is going to be between about 60 and 90%. Below that volume, you're going to run into problems related to the signal being too quiet. If you get up above 100%, then you're going to start to get into distortion effects and it's going to sound very odd and very crackly. So spend a few minutes experimenting with different volumes and trying it again and again until you kind of hit between, say, 80 to 90% for your maximum volume. Then the next time you need to record, use the same mic position and settings and you're going to get the same results. This one-time investment of a few minutes of your time will make you sound as good as you teach. Thanks for watching, and if you want to learn more about audio editing and video editing and audio recording, check out our video content on the Maker Lab, Science Maker Lab, My Learning Space page. It's a self-registered course and there are no prerequisites.